The XRP community is keen to read the emails between the parties on the decision to list or delist XRP, since many crypto analysts are speculating that the SEC versus Coinbase lawsuit could go to discovery. At long last, the U.S. Securities and Exchange case has concluded and Coinbase's request to dismiss has been heard. Notably, yesterday, attorneys representing both parties came before New York District Judge Catherine Polkfeller to present their cases for dismissal or continuation of the litigation. Regarding the background, in June, the SEC levied charges of securities law violations against Coinbase. 13 digital assets are listed on Coinbase, and according to the SEC, none of them are registered securities. The staking function offered by the exchange was likewise considered a security by the regulator. Conversely, Coinbase is requesting that the court reject the case, arguing that the assets displayed on its trading platform are not securities, as users do not trade underlying investment contract. In its dismissal motion, the San Francisco-based exchange again referred to the major questions doctrine, which states that the SEC need approval from Congress before it can regulate an innovative industry such as cryptocurrency. After yesterday's hearing concluded, Coinbase's chief legal officer, Paul Grewal, reacted by taking to the X platform. He was optimistic about the firm's case and said they were prepared for Congress to step in and establish regulations for the cryptocurrency industry. Remarking on the hearing, well-known legal expert James Murphy emphasized that neither side landed a devastating blow. Murphy has been closely following the Coinbase litigation. Judge Fiela's knowledge and experience shone through during the 5-hour session, according to the legal expert. He asserts that the judge's command of the subject matter is demonstrated by the 14 pages of questions she prepared for the hearing. The parties' disagreements over the Terra and Ripple rulings by judges Jed Rakoff and Elisa Torres, respectively, were predictable. It should be noted that Judge Fiela's district includes both judges. It is expected that Vitalik will resign after a significant finding in several leaks revealed that Vitalik, the creator of Ethereum, conspired to pay off the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to delist and label XRP as a security. This announcement follows the disclosure of the Gardner family's actual XRP investment in an anonymous report and the accidental leak of emails between the SEC chairman and Vitalik, the founder and CEO of the Ethereum Foundation. The timing of the leaks coincides with Forbes' purported prediction that XRP's value will be near or above $660,000. Google and Bing have verified this without delay. The concept for the Ethereum Foundation came from the Rumble case, which I reasoned had to have a beginning. We learned that Vitalik Brin, a Russian-Canadian, is currently running Ethereum, and that William Henman had stated in a 2018 lecture that Ethereum was not a security at the time. It was Brin who came up with the idea and registered it as a hybrid platform for software development and decentralized mining. Another affirmation here. His 2013 white paper introduced Ethereum, but the platform didn't gain traction until he made the announcement at the North American Bitcoin Conference in Miami on January 26, 2014. The Ethereum platform was invented by the same man who named it Valerian Brain in November 2013. It uncovered 7 accounts that individuals in the audience who had engaged in the same conversation as me had provided. Ethereum's developer collaborated with the U.S. Government Securities and Exchange Commission to essentially compensate them. Specifically, William Henman should acquire this as a complete timeline and consider the XRP digital asset as security. CoinMarketCap removed all South Korean exchanges from its XRP price computation just after this happened on January 4th, 2018, sending the price of XRP tumbling below $1 and causing a decline in market capitalization of over $20 billion, according to the documents provided here. The report I received personally. This occurred because Brandon, the then CEO, believed that South Korean exchanges were artificially inflating the value of digital assets instead of keeping them at their fair market value. Ethereum followed suit a few days later, deciding to hit a new all-time high of about $1390. Noticing these two digital assets, Securities and Exchange Commission Chairman Jay Clinton went to meet with a group of associates he had assembled to form what is now the Ethereum Investor Group. This move was pivotal. Before making investment decision, this group studied XRP and Ethereum thoroughly. In any case, they chose to move ahead. Keith Perkinson cites Bill Hyman in a message he sends a few weeks after a few days. In an interview with Bloomberg, one of the few survivors, Brad Garlinghouse, explains in no uncertain terms how Ripple plans to replace Swift with their digital currency XRP. Safe harbor protection is exclusively available for the digital asset Ethereum. No other cryptocurrency may claim this. Additionally, he suggested a private meeting between the investor group and himself to seek an exemption from SEC regulation. Nevertheless, word got out about the meeting rather soon, and according to Nathaniel, Ethereum investors are requesting that the SEC classify Ethereum as a non-security coin, rather as XRP and more. In response to a statement by the Commodity and Future Trading Commission, the former head of the SEC, Gary Gensler, said that further clarification of regulations was necessary before taking any action on Ripple Ethereum. He then convened a meeting of the cryptocurrency community, including Joe Ludwig, and they formed what is now the Ethereum Foundation team and their subsidiary. Things became excessive at this point. Memo reviewing SEC staff approval of the XRP security was authorized in June 2018, the same month that Coinbase declared it would list Ethereum Classic. Nevertheless, the ESEC has not made available to the public the details of this communication. Following William Hyman's announcement that the Ethereum Foundation's Ether asset was now the security and that XRP was a security, the speech was officially accepted by the SEC. A few days later, the Ethereum Foundation sent a memo to the SEC requesting an urgent private meeting for Ripple and XRP as well as potential actions. This declaration gained popularity due to its greater efficiency, lower cost, and decentralized nature, although not everyone agreed with it. Despite the man's assertion that XRP is sufficiently decentralized to not be considered a security, Nancy, who was there at the secret meeting with the SEC, disagreed. Furthermore, Nancy brought up the point that Ripple XRP isn't a security as it's far less centralized than Ethereum. The most ridiculous aspect is that unlike in November, the SEC had never publicly said that this was not a security view before. According to Matthew Stubby's notes from the meeting, which supposedly back up the commissioner's claim, the labs decided to meet with the commissioner, the SEC, and all of Rosen's commissioners. Bill Henman made it clear that the speech was intended for Ethereum and included market guidance. Roseman informed Mr. Garlinghouse that P is not a security. Unfortunately, that was the last straw. The term RIVE first appeared in public in January 2020 during a roundtable discussion at an international economic summit about the central bank's digital currency policy-making toolbox. After secret talks between Ethereum and the CC, the news broke on January 2020, with the SEC suing Ripple Labs for threatening to withhold this action if the company decided to halt all future communication and use of XRP in relation to the digital asset. The lawsuit was filed late in 2020. The litigation continued after Ripple declined. The filing was actually somewhat tardy. Recently, Ripple's top legal officer said that the company turned down a settlement offer. This sudden shift in another whale's behavior, dumping 25.7 million XRP to Bitstamp, could have pushed the price of Ripple Labs cryptocurrency even lower in contrast to Ethereum. Ripple has peaked interest with this daring action following the recent sale of 46.34 million XRP. That's all for now.